Let's talk about the development in Qatar as on date 5th of July and also the global side. Vodafone Qatar announced its board of directors will meet on July 14 to approve the company's financial results for the second quarter, June 30th, 2021. And the Qatar Stock Exchange opened the week a strong note and key index gained 21 points, mainly on foreign institutions, stronger net buying interest we are seeing now. As the world continues to progress with multiple energy transitions, the numerous top-down roadmaps on a climate-related action requires humanizing it with more details about their actual implementation and influential voice on energy and sustainable development deal. Qatar witnessed a further increase in economic activity as a result of the government's successful COVID-19 vaccination, and officials Qatar Indonesian Business Council was mentioning. Mustapha Al Rayyan Al Khalij have announced their appointment of Fahad Khalifa as a Group Chief Executive Officer of the merged bank. The Minister of Commerce and Industry and Acting Minister of Finance Ali Abad Al Kuwari met on Sunday with the Malaysian Minister of International Trade and Industry Muhammad Azmin Ali, who is currently visiting the country. Qatar Financial Center Regulatory Authority is seeking to put in place a framework for helping registered firms incorporate new type of fund structure that focus on high net worth investors. That's interesting. KFC REA, I should say, has released a consultation paper, a process comprehensive updating and broadening the regulatory framework for professional investor in the Qatar Financial Center. Total Energies Refining and Chemical appoints a new managing director, Ghazi, in Qatar. Kuwait discussed trade ties with Malaysian Minister Rayyan's. You have Cubic announces second virtual demo day. That's very important. Cubic founded Business Incubation Center has announced its plans to launch the 14th edition of the demo day for graduating startups from two of its flagship programs, Learn Startup programs and Learn Acceleration programs. Very useful for the young entrepreneurship mind. Learn Startup programs, Learn Acceleration program. Property sector sees robust activity in May. Qatar property sector saw robust activities in May as values sold properties in the month increased 34.3% month on month and jumped to 54% year on year, according to Planning Statistics Authority. Barwa real estate projects in Said keep pace with city's growth. Since its establishment, one of the main strategies of Barwa Real Estate Group has been to support the country's plans for national growth through expansion outside the city of Doha and reconstruction of the various parts of Qatar in order to build communities and achieve sustainable development. Globally, there are some developments. UAE yesterday criticized the current oil output deal among OPEC+. Iran oil minister said its country has taken many measures to ensure it can raise crude oil production in a very short time if US sanctions are lifted. China's cyberspace regulators ordered app stores to remove Didi, dealing a major blow to hailing giant that just days before pulled one of the largest US IPO of the past decade. And KFC ICICI, that is Institute of Chartered Accountants of India, signed deal to support Indian companies in Qatar to create more opportunities for accountants, promote entrepreneurship and facilitate set up Indian firms in Qatar through collaborative initiatives. Future of energy much bigger than the tech hype. WC says Secretary General speaking at the 54th edition GECF Gas Lecture Series entitled Humanizing Energy. That's another development. Pandemic wave of automation may be bad news for workers. An increase in automation, especially the service industry, may prove to be an economic legacy of the pandemic. How India online gaming industry is emerging as a winner amid COVID-19. That's extraordinary in terms of, volume. It's over nearing 3 billion, I should say. Some Chinese youths shun grueling careers for low desired life. robust global trade growth to moderate over coming quarters. So plenty of development in the local market as well as global market. It's all happening even during this pandemic time, and huge value driven to human endeavors. At the same time, sustainable development for economies is a main focus. So whether it is digital transition, whether it is the green energy, so all these are going to be a major factor today. So the world is changing for good.